Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final night of AoW Elevate. I'm Kip Carter, and we are here for the semifinals and finals of the AoW World Title Contender Elevate Tournament to determine who will face JJ Boom at Breakout for that world title. It's down to 4 men. The Ferryman versus Anubis in our first match, and the Legend Killer Joey Cage versus Titan in our second match. The winner of those two matches will go on to the finals, and the winner of the finals will go on to Breakout to meet the world champion. First up, we have 2 men very familiar with the world champion. The Ferryman, who has recently held the AoW World Championship, took it from JJ Boom, and JJ Boom was able to take it back. Anubis, a former AoW World Champion as well, that has not been able to climb back to the top of the mountain since JJ Boom has taken that AoW World title back in the end of 2020. These 2 former AoW World Champions will square off here first in what should be an exciting bout that only one man will walk away victorious from.
Thick white mist, my heart filled with dread. I heard a strange tune sung low in the distance, so I followed where it led.
And the chill falls over the arena as the Ferryman makes his way to the ring. The Ferryman just 2 matches away for another shot at JJ Boom and that AoW World title. Making his way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt. He is the leader of the sellouts. He is Anubis. Both of these men very impressive in their first round matches. Which one will walk away victorious here? We'll find out here shortly. And both men look ready and set to go. There's the bell, and we got this first second round match underway. And a thunderous clothesline out the gate from the Ferryman, who is just unloading on Anubis here. And continuing to just pound away. now Anubis trying to fight back here. Anubis is not a foe you can overlook. And the former world champion gonna fly and puts his body on the line to take out the ferryman. This is not where you want to be though. Not on the outside of the ring. Not with this monster. Anubis though quick back to his feet. And smart strategy taking this fight back to the inside of the ring. And Anubis feeling it here tonight. Starting to get pumped up a little bit. And just like that, the ferryman stopping Anubis' momentum right in its tracks. He's going for something big there. The quickness of Anubis on display. Drop kick catches the ferryman, but ferryman back up unfazed. And now, that ancient Egyptian power of Anubis summoning that strength. But still no match. Northern Light suplex with a bridge here by the ferryman. Oh, and just like he did to Payne in the first round, ferryman trying to gnaw at the fingers of Anubis. And Anubis kicks out. And again, Anubis able to counter and ground and pound action. But this is where you got to be careful if you're Anubis. You don't want to take the time to celebrate here. There's plenty of time to celebrate after the ref has counted the shoulders down and the bell is rung and your entrance music starts to play. That's when you celebrate. Especially against opponents like the ones here in AoW, like the monstrous ferryman. And again, Anubis too quick for ferryman and a stunner there from Anubis. And the ferryman is indeed left stunned. Oh no, what's Anubis doing here? Don't do it. No, don't do it, it's not worth it. Oh no, a suplex to the outside of the ring from the top rope. Anubis nearly killing himself and the ferryman. But you see Anubis, he's up, he's feeling it. He's so hyped with adrenaline, his body didn't even feel the effects of that superplex to the outside of the ring. But again, the ferryman, no ordinary man. Still has some fight left in him. Anubis again though, taking ferryman down. See Anubis holding that shoulder. And a brilliant drop toe hold there from the ferryman, and he just planted Anubis. What a move! Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Anubis. Ferryman can't believe it. That beautiful DDT maneuver from the ferryman. And it looked like ferryman was going for pay the toll. Countered another stunner by Anubis. And now strength of Anubis here. Sending the ferryman on a ride. I wonder if the ferryman has to pay toll for that ride on the Egyptian Express as Anubis has put this one away. And we'll go on to the finals. Incredible performance Hereby Anubis, you have to think the Ferryman was the odds-on favorite going into this match. But Anubis just too quick and willing to do what it takes. There you see that DDT maneuver used by the Ferryman. And we thought he had it put away right there. But once Anubis kicked out, the shot was on the face of the Ferryman. And it will be Anubis who goes on to the finals. And he is just one more victory away from gaining another opportunity at that prestigious AoW World Championship. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to find out who Anubis' opponent is here next. And there you see, we got the NWO member, the Legend Killer, Joey Cage, going to be going one-on-one with AoW's resident giant, the Mighty Titan. Joey Cage has had opportunities in the past, none of which have resulted in championship gold for the Legend Killer. Titan, a former AoW World Champion, but with a one-day title reign to his name. It is not a time that Titan likes to reflect upon. Will it be the Legend Killer killing the legend of the Mighty Titan? Or will it be AoW's resident giant who moves on to the finals? And making his way to the ring, representing the New World Order, he is the Legend Killer, Joey Cage. See, the phone just lit up a tweet from Money Mike, the leader of the NWO. Hashtag NWO for life. Bring home the gold. Hashtag Legend Killer. Making his way to the ring from Rome, Italy, he is the Mighty Titan. Monstrous human being, standing at 7'4" tall, at his last measuring, weighing in at just shy of 500 pounds. A man who performs phenomenal feats of strength every time he enters an AoW ring. Titan will truly be a tall task for Joey Cage in this one. But you cannot count the Legend Killer out. DDT goes for the cover too. And Joey Cage nearly still in the spotlight with the shortest AoW Elevate match in history there. But Titan able to kick out. And Cage relentless in his assault here. And if he's going to come out victorious, this is how he's got to do it. He's got to stay on Titan like an angry hornet. But again, the phenomenal size and strength of Titan going to be a lot to overcome. And reversal there from Cage. But as we see many times when Titan steps in the ring, it seems as if these attacks from Joey Cage are having little to no effect on the big man. I mean, we've seen what Joey Cage can do in this ring. And the assault that he put on Titan at the beginning of the match, most men would already be down and out against Joey Cage, but not the mighty Titan. And Cage again trying to get this one over early, too, and another kick out from Titan. We've seen Cage working on the legs, and that's what you got to do against this larger opponents. Their legs, as big as those massive tree trunk legs are, they are supporting a large human being. You've seen Cage going for the cage cutter there. Reversed by Titan, going for it a second time, and Titan having none of it. And again, Titan dodging that attack, but Cage relentless continues his assault, and he's made Titan bleed. And I don't think the big man's happy about it. Big boot to Joey Cage. European uppercut though. Cage continuing to fight back here. Gonna try to open that cut up a bit. And now Titan has Cage in a bad way. And what a backbreaker. Torture rack backbreaker performed by Titan, and he could be looking to put him away. Titan setting him up, looking for that Titan fall. Joey Cage in position, and Titan fall from the mighty Titan. Goes for the cover, but Cage is on the ropes. And that's just bad ring awareness by Titan there. You got to know where you're at in that ring. He should have had this put away. But could just be delaying the inevitable. As Titan now in complete control of this contest, going to town on the Legend Killer. Cage still has some fight left in him. Not out of the woods yet. And a stomp from Joey Cage. But Titan right back to his feet. And Cage not going to give Titan a chance to get back up and fight. Tosses him to the outside of the ring. Oh, and the big man now, those big punches being exchanged. And Joey Cage rethinking his strategy of brawling with the big man on the outside. And a knee strike right to the temple. And Cage might have his opportunity here. Now may be his chance. Going to the top rope. Titan is down, and Cage misses the knee drop. Titan able to move out of the way. But you can see the big man holding his ribs. Joey Cage has indeed caused damage to the mighty Titan. Titan goes for the cover there, and Cage able to kick out at 2. And I tell you, this has been a great contest. Cage cutter out of nowhere Joey Cage with the cage cutter. But instead of going for the pin, you see Cage going right back to work on the legs, and he is trying to make sure that Titan cannot get back to his feet. Now you see the injured ribs. Titan been holding on to those ribs throughout the match. And now Joey Cage could be looking for that legend killer punt. Right to the skull, and Titan's leg was on the ropes, and that's the only thing that saved him there. Titan is still unconscious. Cage with another stomp, and Titan is in a bad way. Again, going to work on the ribs. And Titan backdrop to Cage. Cage with an arm drag takedown. And Joey Cage going for that cage cutter again. And it's Titan with a thunderous clothesline. Oh, we've seen this before. Titan looking to choke Cage out. Cage in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. And that's all she wrote. But you have to wonder if the damage caused by Joey Cage to Titan in this match will play a factor as you see Titan struggling to even get back to his feet. Anubis still looked pretty fresh after his victory. But the legend killer Joey Cage caused a lot of damage to the knees and to the ribs of the mighty Titan in this match. And Titan's still going to come back out here in a few moments and face Anubis in the finals. And he's going to be alright, folks. Titan back to his feet. Gonna go to the back and get that cut cleaned up real quick so he can come back out here and compete in the finals here in a few moments against Anubis. Which man will go on to face JJ Boom at Breakout? Well, there you see it. It started with 8, then tonight started with 4, and now we are down to the final 2. This is not just the final match of the AoW World Title Contender Elevate Tournament. This is the final match of the AoW Elevate event. It has been impressive. It has been incredibly successful. And I, for one, have really enjoyed being a part of it. We got Anubis, who will be the obvious underdog going into this contest. Anubis standing at 6 foot tall and weighing in at 222 pounds. However, the mighty Titan stands at 7'4", over 1.5 feet taller, and outweighing Anubis by nearly 300 pounds. We've seen Anubis take out bigger characters, bigger opponents in the past though. And Titan gonna be no different in the eyes of Anubis. And once again making his way to the ring from Cairo, Egypt. He is the leader of the sellouts. He is Anubis. And Anubis looked very impressive against the Ferryman in round 2. Can Lightning strike again for Anubis against the mighty Titan? We'll find out shortly. And making his way to the ring from Rome, Italy, standing at 7'4", weighing in at 500 pounds, he is the mighty Titan. And Titan still has to be suffering the effects of that brutal matchup with Joey Cage just a few moments ago. But you have to think the big man's going to be ready. He's prepared for a fight, as always. And despite the size advantage, he knows Anubis is an opponent he cannot take lightly. And both men in the ring, ready to go. And there's the bell here in this final contest of AoW Elevate 2021. And early on, it's Anubis who has the big man down, trying to wear him down with a submission hold here early. And the size of Titan, the reach of those just long, ginormous arms, able to escape that submission. And a big counter and a big DDT from Titan. And just a thunderous knee strike. And Titan now taking over control. As the size advantage we talked about before this contest on full display. But you've seen with Anubis' match against the Ferryman, because the Ferryman, although not near as big as Titan, the Ferryman a lot larger, powerful opponent, and Anubis used his quickness and dedication to pull that one off. And you know he was watching back in the back, going to work on that same knee that Joey Cage went after. The same side of the body, the right side where those ribs are injured as well. And Titan, realizing he's being targeted here, puts an end to the attack by Anubis. And Titan goes for a big drop kick there. Perfect form. Just off target. And again, Anubis taking advantage, trying to keep this fight on the mat, trying to wear down Titan. And so far, a smart strategy. And there Anubis uses Titan's size against him, hip toss. And Titan, not one for being embarrassed, is trying to punish Anubis for making him look bad there. And now Titan laughs at his opponent and looks to be setting it up already. Titan going for that Titan fall, and Anubis might be in trouble. Titan pulling him away from the ropes, goes for the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Anubis, just able to get the shoulder up. And what resiliency from the sellouts leader. And Anubis opening that cut back up on Titan. Goes for the cover. 2, And another kick out by the large human being known as the Mighty Titan. And what a move there. Titan just planting Anubis to the mat. Strength once again on display and a big gut-wrench suplex from Titan. And now it's Titan looking to wear down Anubis. Anubis quick to counter, going after that knee. And a backbreaker there from Anubis. And trying to lock that clutch in. But Titan just so big. Even though Anubis felt like he was in the middle of the ring, Titan's feet still on the ropes. Titan was looking to try to put Anubis away once more. But Anubis counters with the DDT there. Gonna take a minute to catch his breath while he's got the big man down. And trying to come up with a strategy to end this match. Another DDT. And what a maneuver there from Anubis. Thunderous left hook by Titan, and then just scoop slamming Anubis into the ropes. And Anubis kicks Titan in the rear end. Titan getting angry, comes at him and gets DDT'd a third time. And that appears to be Anubis' strategy here. He's trying to make the big man angry. He's trying to make him make a mistake. Oh no, what's he going for here? What a kick from Anubis. And Titan may be knocked out cold there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Anubis is going to break out. The former AoW World Champion, Anubis, who has been out of the title picture for quite some time. Overcoming phenomenal odds and walking out of AoW Elevate with a guaranteed shot for the AoW World Championship next month at the AoW Breakout event. If you haven't noticed on the Facebook page, it was announced AoW Breakout will be a 20-match event featuring 10 AoW Championship matches as well as 10 number 1 contender matches. If you kept up with Elevate, we know what all 10 championship matches will be. But we'll have to wait until Breakout to find out who our general managers have chosen to compete in the number 1 contender matches, to determine who will face all the champions at our August event, AoW Unleashed. There's one last look at the brackets here. The 8 men that put it all on the line for a chance at the AoW World title. But it was Anubis who came out victorious. Alright folks, I'm Kip Carter. We'll see you next month at Breakout.